Greetings, my friends. I am Gilles Mansillon. I'm an artist and spiritualist. I come to wish you a good day and to wish you a happy new year. We are in this lunar cycle, the new year of the snake. It is the time where we're going to change skin. We're going to have a new skin. Everything's going to be transformed from within and without. If you're new to the channel, I thank you for subscribing. I thank you for your like, your comment, and for sharing, as well as for your donations. I'm going to discuss a few ideas. I wanted to say that the soul, the path of the soul is an eternal being, which we truly are, and the plans of the soul is through millions and millions and millions of years in order to traverse all the dimension and have all the experience the soul is choosing for its growth, evolution. But here we're feeling a very difficult experience because everything is being compressed with changing dimension. We're skipping to the third, fourth, and fifth dimension in only one lifetime. So it is very, very difficult. Yet ascension, so it's extremely accelerated time. So ascension remains our ultimate goal. So it's very important to do what we can to prepare. For those who are not ready, because a lot of people will say, well, I'm ready, but they're not ready. But there is still time to prepare, and the more ascension is individual, but we're preparing for a global ascension, and that will take time. So just be ready. There will be waves of opportunity and ascensions and doorways. When we are facing unresolvable issues, it's easy that seems completely unbearable or unsurmountable. It's better to turn back to the light and to let go of the mantle. Also understanding there are dark beings who are trying to keep the control over the planet, and they're still going at it. So they're bombarding the energy field with a lot of low energies in order to interfere with our lives and slow down the process of ascension. So yesterday I had to face a Draco being. It was kind of interesting. I was like going through a period of really very heavy circumstances because I have to mourn the loss of a relationship, something that's been very deep inside of me. And so I was face to face with this Draco, and I sent a wave of unconditional love to him. And it was something very strange happened. It was like he received it, like he never experienced it. He didn't know what divine love was about. And it's like so I don't know what happened, but it's like the love of God is very compelling. It's very, very attractive. And if we can gain a life, if we can like shift energies from anyone from the dark side into the light, it is a great deal of assistance to the light. So it's like, but it was strange. I could feel it, the exchange. So and also at night there's a lot of things going on when you open your third eye and you move into the fourth dimension and you do whatever you do in the work. I see a lot of the POTUS, and the President of the United States, Mr. Donald Trump, is very, very, very present within my consciousness. So as a divine energy the divine energy that I hold is supporting his process, supporting, assisting in ways beyond my own consciousness. But he's very, very present. It's really, I know we're going to meet some point. Uh, um, also understanding we have counterparts in other dimensions, soul twins, soul mates, but also friends and families and other beings that are learning a lot from what is going on down here. So never and no matter what we're going through, we are participating in a very important and powerful ways to the evolution of the whole universe. And I often ask myself many questions, and the answer is often you will see, because it's all part of the process of what will be known and presented. Sometimes I'm a bit curious. I want to see. I want to know. So. But to continue to ask your questions for what we think is reclaiming our sovereignty. And for that, we need to remember to turn to our divine source and origin. But it's not easy to let go of the mantle and to have total trust in the divine. So removing all external, because one by one, all the limitations, by all that we're accepting to go through, which sometimes is unpleasant, is removing all of the limitation we still have. And one by one, they're all being transmuted. So it's like so in order to turn into inner abundance that embrace all aspects of our life, internal and external, for the change, the shift that will be coming this year. There's going to be many powerful revelation on the outside world, and there is a great deal of inner changes, but they will affect all of the society as well. And so for it's like it's all about coming from this inner change and outer change is coming from the union with the source. And so it's like and what if it's manifesting outside is because there is an inner transformation within all beings that are affecting the external change. Everything is controlled, manifested from within, whether we are aware or not. So we want to be the embodiment of love, the embodiment of unity, and the embodiment of peace. We're going to be soon moving into there is like the government of the light to free the people, for the people, by the people, and it's like and there are more and more government heads that are aligning with the light, with Mr. Trump as well. Whether you like it or like him or not, he's doing the work of the light, and it's not a matter of personality or style or whatever, but he's really doing what he needs to be doing, and we're going to be moving in a phase of transition phase where we're going to have government of the light by people that are transparent, balanced, and not ego-driven, but working for the highest good of all. And so, but for that, we always need to return to calm and to the light, and because sometimes there is outer situation or situation, internal or external situation, that are completely overwhelming, and so it's important to return to the peace and the light. Soon there's going to be new laws that are going to be aligned with sovereignty, to be a match of the change that we're going through. We're going to define a new sense of identity, and we're going to recognize ourselves exclusively as an extension of the prime creator, a unique concept of infinity and eternity. So it's and by doing that we can we exemplify the idea that it's accessible to all. For that is not something exclusive. God is not exclusive, it is inclusive. No one does not, everybody has this ability if they would just apply to that principle of going within and seeking to be one with God, to cultivate love. So there is a great deal of energetic shift this year that is coming, and social transformation as well. A new paradigm anchored in truth to reflect this new sense of identity. Yet because there is a deep longing to harmonize with the divine law, to return to the state of grace, and we're like really tired of this completely insane world of duality that they've created here as beings from other dimension. We were part of the Matrix for a while. Huh? We played the game, but now we just want to play another game, the game of the gold ring, the light within the unity of the one that circulates within the. So even when we have to traverse the valley of the shadow of death, the fears, the doubts, we can always return, accept accept your higher guidance that will return you to the light, to regain your direction and your destiny, to allow that to just be a transmutation period. For the transformation is mostly unseen. What is the ascension process is unseen and unknown by the great majority of the human beings, but it cannot be prevented. It's really the end of an era of the dark controllers agenda, and this President Trump is bringing the change and spirit every day through the astral plane. He's showing me different things, and and it's not the change just for America, it's for the whole world that is going to be changing. And very soon the NESARA GESARA funds will be released, will become available. As soon as it is safe to do so, the banking environment is not yet safe enough for that to happen. It can happen on the individual level. We're seeking, through the connection of source, to be liberated. But before it can happen as for the global population, it has to be completely secured, totally secure, so the whole funds can be released for the whole population. For now, we need to continue to focalize on our own abundance. 2025 will be a pivotal year. There will be revelation. Saint Germain is the one that is the overseer of this NESARA GESARA program, and he will be coming into this ministry of that when the time comes. And all of that is it's all orchestrated to prepare the world for this ascension, which will take time. But and that regardless of the resistance of the dark one that keep creating confusion, lie, misinformation, this will continue. But it's like less and less as people awaken. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I wasn't really was a bit under the weather today on the emotional level. I have to mourn the loss of a relationship, and I'm like, my financial situation is dreadful, and I'm just being creative though. That's kind of nice. It's like my salvation's always been in being able to create art, and spirit is announcing my freedom, so my liberation, so to speak. So it's like hope. I can always hope. It's like keep us alive. The observer of the day is to be able to observe, to be contemplative in a neutral way, to observe that in a neutral way, observe life rather than being in the push and pull of the duality. The higher wisdom is the exchange of gift, to give, to receive, to share, to continue to utilize because the more we give, the more we receive as well. So we need to continue that. What we need to understand is the yin, to allow things to unfold naturally. What we need to do is to act. The yang, the yin and the yang, to act. Whatever we inspire to do, we need to do it. Go for it. Take a risk. Take a chance. Leap of faith. Yet without forcing anything. And the higher and the outcome will be made. The truth will be. The truth is going to come out, regardless of the opposition of those who are holding on to the illusions, to keep the control. I'm pulled a few cards from the Ganesh Oracle. So the observer of the day is courage. All of that, what Nietzsche used to say, what does not kill us, make us stronger. Huh? So that's why I'm trying to understand the karmic relationship I had for about a year. It was so intense, and now I'm like having to let go of that. It affected me a lot more than I thought it would have been. And for the higher wisdom is blessings, to know that there is gift and blessings that are arriving. So just we are already blessed, regardless of what we're experiencing. What we need to understand is relaxation, not to put stress and pressure upon ourselves. To relax. What we need to do is drive, to continue to be the driver of our life, to follow the pilot, the guidance, but to act upon our will. And the outcome is splendor. What's coming, what the Spirit is showing me, what's coming is so magnificent, so amazing. Personal quality of life that God is preparing for us is going to be quite mind-blowing, and people will not understand how we get there. It's like, because we're going to be liberated. God will liberate all those who've been working tirelessly for Him for years, for decades, lifetimes. Well, my friends, I hope this message was interesting for you. I wanted to wish you a happy new year, the year of the snake. We're getting ready to change our skin. And I was singing this song. I know it's not Christmas, it's past, but it's like this song came to my mind. It was to me, I took it as a sign that gift is coming, the gift from the universe, the gift from gods are coming. It's called Santa Claus is coming. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pound, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I am telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yes, he's on his way, he's got toys all over the sleigh. Santa Claus is coming to town. So there's gift coming, gift coming. Santa Claus is a messenger of God. He knows if you've been good or bad, so be good for goodness sake. It's about karma. Everything is karma is just it's not a punishment. It's just an effort to balance out the energy. The observer of the day is freedom. That's what we seek: free, to be abundant, to to be free to do whatever we want, whenever we want. What we need to understand is the higher wisdom is trust. Continue to trust. What we need to understand is traveling. There's going to be much traveling. I see it, I sense it, I feel it coming. What we need to do is love. Continue to cultivate love, conditionally and unconditionally. For it's like we're learning unconditional love, but love, when it comes to romantic, we cannot be so unconditional in a romantic love. We do need to have rules and balanced energies. Even though romantic love makes you feel very vulnerable, but yet it's like it's better to have love and lost than never to have loved at all. Huh? And the outcome will be opportunities. So there's going to be many opportunities. So it's like things are going to change. So let's see what the opportunities for wisdom, opportunity for simplicity, and opportunity for purification. So those things will come into alignment, will come into focus this year, and we're getting ready for a great deal of transformation. So be ready to embrace being the gratitude for whatever we already have, because if we were not, we already have so much. Just the fact to be here, to be healthy in a physical body, is already a gift, huh? But the ego mind will always try to speculate, to protect, to control, to try to determine, and so we do have to return to the trust, and eventually to have a complete surrender to the inner light, to the inner divinity, so we can become that embodiment of pure love, pure joy, and pure divinity. I thank you so much. Namaste.